Hi, this is Aaron and Linda with Traveling Flamingo, and today we're on Disney's Boardwalk, dining at Trattoria al Forno, which is a restaurant directly on the boardwalk. It does have a character breakfast offering, which we're going to talk about as well, to let you know whether or not this is something you should do on your next Disney vacation. All of that coming right up.
So we will start off with the atmosphere and theming. It is an Italian restaurant, and for breakfast they offer the Voyage character dining. That is served until 12:05. If you're looking for something quieter, they do have a breakfast in a quiet room, which is cheaper, but there are no characters, so just be sure you know what you're booking. For dinner, they have a typical table service, so if you do want to meet those princesses and Flynn, make sure you book for the breakfast. It's really cool because it's an open view of the kitchen, so you can see the pizza ovens and all the sort of excitement that goes on in the kitchen. And when you walk in the restaurant, there's family pictures on the walls in the waiting area. It really does feel like you're walking into a Italian family restaurant. And I have to say, the atmosphere and the theming for breakfast was amazing. I was blown away. I didn't really have much expectation coming in, but being that it is a smaller restaurant, the princesses and everyone has more time with each family. It was a lot of fun just watching them go around the room because it was one sort of larger room. You could always see them. And they were answering questions. We made the mistake of asking how Scuttle was doing and ended off in a sing-off. So, it really was a cool experience.
So this is located in the Boardwalk Resort Hotel. It is next to Flying Fish, which is right where the boat drops you off to go to either Hollywood Studios or Epcot. And it's very easy to get to from either Hollywood Studios or Epcot. You just have to take the boat and you get dropped off right at the hotel and you're right there at the restaurant, which is great. We do also have a review of the Boardwalk Resort, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and click on the card that should be showing up on your screen, or there's a link in the comment section below. So the menu. For breakfast, they have a variety of egg dishes and, your typical breakfast meals. This is a sit-down restaurant, so it's not a buffet, which is very different for a lot of these character restaurants. And for dinner, they have pizza, which is about $20, oak grilled strip steaks, which is about $40, lentil risotto, $24, Parmigiano di Pollo for $26. And there is also a kids menu, which includes your typical Italian staples like pasta marinara with meatballs for $13, pizza for $12, grilled steak for $14, and much more.
As Aaron said, it is a character breakfast, so you will want to make sure that you have a signature book there with you for the characters to be signing. They are more expensive if you are buying them at Disney, so we do recommend purchasing one before you leave. In the links below, there is an affiliate link for Amazon, so if you want to check that out, we would appreciate that. So on to what we had. We were there for the breakfast, and it does start with a variety of pastries. I am a sucker for Disney's attention to detail. They are so cute. It comes in a little cast iron skillet, so that's adorable, and the pastries are delicious. There's a little star one as well. So that was a little fun way to start your meal. Aaron ordered Flynn's Feast, which is 2 eggs any way you want, breakfast potatoes, bacon, ham, and sausage. Aaron's not a huge fan of ham, so he asked for extra bacon. And what is great about this, it is cooked to order, so they are able to make any substitutions or changes that you would like. So feel free to ask your server about that. I had tangled eggs, which was fresh mozzarella, tomato, basil on an open-faced omelet with Sunday gravy, breakfast potatoes, and bacon or sausage. As I said, it was delicious, cooked to order. I really enjoyed that. It was nice to have a character breakfast where you can sit down and enjoy the atmosphere, have your food cooked fresh and brought to you. And I felt that it was good quality. It was nice that it was cooked well. Unlike sometimes with a buffet when you can have stuff sitting out for a little bit, this you were able to get it the way you want it and nice and fresh.
So value and price. For breakfast, it's about $40 for adults and $26 for kids aged 3 to 9. And this is about $10 less than something like Chef Mickey's, which is your standard, typical Disney buffet type of meal. So, it is a bit better in terms of cost. Again, it's about $10 cheaper. If you're basing value just on the food, it's kind of expensive for just eggs. But, your kids will have a great time. The character interactions here are really, really good. The dinner costs are typical for a Disney table service restaurant. So at dinner time, it's not a character meal, but it's about the same price as you would get anywhere else. The breakfast is very good, but it's really not about the breakfast. A lot of these character interactions aren't really about the breakfast. That said, I would say this is a better breakfast than you're going to get at most of the Disney buffets. The Disney buffets are always very similar, and this was a bit different, which was nice. So if you're kind of looking for a different type of meal, this would be a good way to go. It was sit down, which was really great. You didn't have to worry about being up and kids being everywhere while you're trying to corral them to get photos with the different characters that come by. And again, the character interactions were just really, really good. So overall, it had a nice atmosphere. We were able to kind of relax, and I think the fact that it's a bit cheaper than most of the breakfast buffets or the breakfast buffet dining experiences, and you had a different experience, makes this one pretty well priced for what you get.
I'm going to go over some of our likes and dislikes really quickly, as well as some tips. So what we really liked were the characters and the character interaction, and the theming really made this experience. The food quality was good, and our service, the servers and service was great. Some of the cons: so even though we had a reservation, we were then waiting for 30 minutes to even get a table. That does sometimes happen at Disney. The food costs were also a bit high, as Aaron mentioned, for breakfast, and the breakfast food that we had, but it wasn't necessarily high for a character meal. So just keep that in mind. So just some overall tips. If you are interested in meeting particularly Flynn, Rapunzel, Ariel, and Eric, this is a great place to go, especially with the experience you can have with them and how much time you get to talk to them. This is also, I would recommend, a great meal or activity to do if you are planning on having a not park day. So if you're not buying a park ticket or going to the park. So just thinking back with all the pros and cons, everything we've shared with you guys today, this is actually my new favorite character dining, and I would definitely choose this over Cinderella's Royal Table.
So overall, we were very impressed by this character breakfast experience. The restaurant was also really great, and we highly recommend that you go here. Again, you can take a Skyliner to Epcot. You can go from there with a boat or a walk, and you can have a wonderful character breakfast that's not too far away from some of the parks. Or if you're just here for a day with a family, go ahead and try this restaurant as well. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we really hope that this helps you make great decisions as you decide what you want to do in Disney with so many dining options that they have. We hope that this helped inform you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy travels.